In a cavernous pit lit by moonlight, deep in the crystal sands, a mix of children and adults huddle together to stay warm. Every day, another few people are dropped into the pit, and then very little water and food. None of them know why they have been brought here. They have barely caught sight of their captor. At the top of the jagged maw of the pit, a figure looks down, holding a notepad as he enumerates the captives. Once the fool completes his count, he walks away happily to a pair of large covered wagons and offers a polite wave to the captor, before bowing deeply and calling out, "You're so very aloof and mysterious. I'm positively dying. You're doing great. Not the lead, but not far off. Keep it up." In the streets of Volprestip, horror has set in for Mildred McGuffin. She had been coming to meet with her husband when a strange, black mass overtook him and left behind an unrecognizable pile of warm flesh. Struggling to avoid giving into despair, Mildred gives chase, only to turn a corner and find a small crowd of drunks and no monster in sight. She wanders the streets in shock, her life collapsing, until she trips and falls over another formless mass of what used to be a person. Her eyes fall upon a familiar tavern, a sign promising that tonight would be a night you'll never forget hangs mockingly from one of the eaves. The sight is like a slap of icy water in her face, and Mildred stumbles to her feet and runs for help. The creature struggles as instinct gives way to control, and a malicious force begins to pull at the reins. It had a purpose, a reason. It was not a monster, but a savior. Now it has been infected, corrupted, and it may never recover.
Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing, yep. So everyone had some of you had a fun night of partying. One of you had drank himself through his act, managed to complete it, and then found his way downstairs to do a kind of a restless sleep after a night of stress and panic, after a day of stress and panic, possibly rethinking a lot of his life's choices.
I think I played bodyguard to this. So.
You played bodyguard, you did an advertisement for Frank's Knives.
Yeah, so I would probably get Zenny to the cots. One of the two to three cots that we have set up.
We ended the episode with, and they all went to bed.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
That's literally what the end of the episode was. They all went to bed.
Got it. Okay. My bad. I'm good.
So you all went to bed.
It's been a little while.
A couple of you were drunk.
Sure, I don't have level of exhaustion.
Sure. You know what? You all get a level of exhaustion.
I'm not saying for everyone. I'm saying for me.
You can be poisoned. You don't need to be level of exhaustion.
Zenith has a level of exhaustion. I'm going to go ahead and say Tula and Edward do as well, because they're going to be fatigued. Well, they're drunk. We're going to give them at least drunk. So we're going to say one level of exhaustion for drunk.
That's kind of what I was going with, yeah. I'm hungover.
The first things first is I need Zenith to give me a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay.
Good morning.
Oh, that's going to be a 5.
A 5. Awesome. Okay. Zenith, you have some strange dreams. You're up on the stage. There are seagulls on fire flying through the air. There's a sea of gnomish faces kind of calling your name, but they seem to be jeering. You're up on stage. You have a pipe that you don't know how to play. Your lute is nowhere in sight. The pipe is just big enough to hide your nudity, which for some reason is what's up on stage right now. And then you see off to the stage waving at you with a horseshoe, Bowler Yvette, and this way, Zenith, come on.
What's going on?
You've been in trance, Zenith. This is the only way out.
Okay. Here I come. Okay.
So Zenith, you kind of stumble after Bowler Yvette, and you find yourself, you're opening a door, and then suddenly you're in the basement of the Sunken Tavern. And you see Bowler Yvette kind of waving down. You still hear the jeering thousands of gnomes. Some of them asking about the boils and the fire and talking about testing for allergies. You hear the crowd begging for more flock of seagulls and laughing at the name. and you see Bowler kind of raising his horseshoe and his knife. And, come, we've got to kill the music together. And then he heads up the stairs.
Bowler, why are they... Why are they like this? What's going on?
We've got to stop the Fae. Hurry up, Zenith.
The Fae? What?
It's the only way to stop the music.
But, okay. Okay. Why am I naked? I keep following up.
Yeah, okay.
I'm walking, but, I mean...
So you kind of, like, as you're walking, you kind of realize that you do actually have in your hand, like, the pipe turns out to be the whistle. And then you realize that you're feeling a little bit less naked now. You're not sure when you pulled out the whistle, and, like, everything feels a bit more physical than it did before as you're kind of stumbling a little bit up the stairs. The chanting kind of, like, you still hear it, the jeering, the chanting gnomes, but it feels a little bit more quiet up here.
Guess I like that it's going away. But I'm still really confused on what's going on. Why were they boiling and yelling at me? Didn't we have a good show?
You're at the top of the stairs and you don't see Bowler anywhere. Instead, what you see are inky black stalactites hanging from the ceiling of the room, each connected by a web of black pulsing veins. At the base of each pillar, you see a pair of ersatz feet that vaguely resemble human feet. Some are clad in likeness of shoes, but most are bare. The hanging masses roam about the tavern aimlessly, moving their feet grotesquely, splattering on the floor and leaving black streaks of ichor behind. Occasionally, a human-like arm forms on one of the mounds, its hand groping about, fingers bending in inhuman ways, before it falls lifelessly beside the mound, splattering the floor in a black goop. At the far corner of the room is one stalagmite figure larger than the others, and a pillar of ooze reaching from the sunken anchorage's permanent pool of water to the ceiling, pulsing life to each of the appendages. There are 3 large mounds floating on the surface of the main pillar. What are you doing, Zenith, as you walk into this shit show of a room?
Bowler, where did you go? What the hell is this? What happened to the tavern?
You kind of call out for Bowler, and you start looking around the tavern, and you hear a heavy thud behind you.
Ah!
You turn behind you, and you see a sheet of kind of rippling, bulging black ooze in the stairwell behind you.
Ah! I immediately recoil and I go as central to the room, I guess, as far away from as all of the nastiness as possible.
Okay.
I know it doesn't sound like there's much room for that, but...
Yeah, they kind of like wandering around, almost like if this tavern had patrons. Like you occasionally see one reach for like a table, like there might be a cup there, and then the hand kind of just splatters across the table, and fingers wriggle and crawl through the crevices and then sink into it.
I guess do I have any inkling of like what this might be? Is there any way that I can tell if this is like malicious towards me?
Give me a knowledge arcana roll. You got bardic knowledge, right?
Sure do. 14.
So that's enough to tell you that this would be considered an aberration. It's definitely ooze of some kind, but it's not any kind of an ooze monster you've encountered before, the way it's seeping. You can't tell if it's intelligent or if it's just mimicking any kind of ooze. As for malignant, it's kind of hard to tell, but most oozes are usually they just consume, and however they consume is by contact or they'll lure prey. Most of them aren't usually intelligent. They're just predator. Like, it's just all instinct for them. They just kind of... So, it probably does mean harm in that you've walked into its lair, it may have lured you here, and it probably wants to eat you.
Okay.
But it hasn't made any hostile action towards you. But as you're kind of like examining one of the fleshy mounds, trying to figure out what this thing is, you kind of hear ooh, 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 from the large corner of dripping water in the room, where the largest mound was.
Definitely don't go near that.
And then you hear a thud, like a large stump on the ground.
I turn towards where I heard the thump. What do I see?
For one night only! You see a face stretch out of it, and it's the town crier who announced everything the day before. Just like, it's the outline of his face, there's a little bit of color to it. Witness the birth of early night! Pick up the host! Like, his words are strange and disjointed, almost as though it's nothing making sense. Like, his mouth kind of twists in weird ways as he shouts these. Everybody roll for initiative.
Okay.
Wait, you said everyone, like, us
Everyone,
too?
yeah, even the sleeping people.
Oh,
Oh, I did that poorly.
yes, you did.
I'm gonna roll a different die. I don't know where that went.
Hope you're enjoying the horror show I've just set up here.
It's
Boy.
exactly the same roll.
I
both
got a
13.
16.
Oh, I gotta roll.
That was
one.
fun.
Great. I forgot
Perfect.
about
It was meant to be.
Yeah, right?
It's not scripted or anything.
Well, I rolled the appropriate roll for Edward.
Yes, chef.
All right, Elaine.
Where am I? Am I just waking up in the...
No, I did. What's your initiative
Initiative.
roll?
Oh, 16.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, are these two having the exhaustion because they're not sleeping in hammocks? You remember that? That was a thing. It's because they didn't have proper bedding. That's why they had the level of
I
exhaustion.
love how everybody is arguing for more.
I never argued for more exhaustion. This is all him.
I argued for myself because I was drunk.
Yeah, but I was remembering if that was a thing. Like
No.
That was the other
No.
town. No, that was the
No, we're in.
No, we're in the
Is
same...
it the same town?
It was that
Okay,
town.
no,
Yes.
There were...
our rooms
Yes.
were dry-ish.
That's why
Dry-
we got...
our beds were dry, and they did not have bed bugs, so
I
we
did-
were
It's
good.
just the boys'
I
room.
didn't
It was
make
only
them
the boys'
suffer a
room.
level of exhaustion. I was going to make you guys suffer a level of exhaustion,
Yes.
and then you put up the hammocks.
Yes,
Yes.
it was
Yes.
us.
Okay.
Because there were two rooms, and we got the nicer one.
What,
Yes.
what did Noma get on initiative?
Sorry. 8.
Okay.
I
Which
just
is what I thought when you said my
I
name.
just remember these rooms being so fucking horrible. It's someone.
Nope.
What did Zenith get?
15.
15. Okay. Wow, Zenith. What did Tula get?
14.
Okay. Elaine, you in fact go first. I need you to give me a perception roll with disadvantage.
Okay. I'm rolling perception with disadvantage. My perception is currently +6.
Yep.
So disadvantage, you say? I'm rolling it. Over here. I got a 10.
Okay. Elaine, you are still asleep. It has not gotten very loud upstairs yet. Just some exclamations from Zenith so far.
Mhm.
And Zenith, it's your turn.
I mean, knowing what I know, that they will become hostile, I look behind. The door slammed behind me, right?
Yeah, a sheet of ooze dropped down behind the door. What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 14.
Similarly, you notice that it is extremely dark through all the windows and doors leading out of this room. It looks like the ooze is basically...
The world.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So knowing that, I'm going to try and get back through the door. So I think what Zenith would do is probably try and thunderwave, trying to like blow the ooze off the door and try to get the door back to its like normal state, and try to just like go back to bed, but like trying to wake himself up, thinking it's a dream.
Okay. What's the saving throw on Thunderwave?
Thunderwave is 12. Con save.
Okay, 12 con save. Okay, and then how much damage does it take?
8. No. Just 6.
Okay. So you make an extremely loud noise. You do 6 damage to the ooze drapes.
I was about to say, the spell emits a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet, in case we are on the same plane.
You see the ooze wall buckle, but the 6 damage doesn't seem to be enough to, like, it kind of turns into a bubble away from you.
Okay.
You don't, like, you maybe close your eyes for a moment, open them, but the world doesn't change other than it bulges out. It does seem to, doesn't necessarily absorb the brunt. It looks like it did kind of hurt. You see, like, the bubble kind of burst momentarily, but then it kind of seeps back together.
Okay.
It did look like it took a moment to seep back together, but you weren't sure if you could jump through it and do that at the same time. It was a loud noise, though.
Loud enough to wake us up?
You will all get better rolls on your turns. It still, does thunder instantly wake you up? Like
Yeah,
if it's right outside your window.
I mean, if it's like right outside my window,
It
yeah,
seems
probably.
like it's right outside. Yeah.
If it's thunder right outside your window, does it immediately wake you up?
Yeah.
I think it's a chance to wake you up.
I think it's a chance.
Yeah.
A thunderstorm would definitely wake you up.
If you are
Action.
asleep drunk,
Okay,
does thunder outside your window immediately wake you up?
probably not.
Even if you are just asleep because you've had a long day.
Then that's kind of my turn. I'm going to go close to the door.
You know, you if you would like to, because there is a moment where it's open, you can try to get through it. But you'd have to be like diving through it.
Is it? Well, I already used Thunderwave, so what I was going to say is I was going to try to Misty Step through, but that ain't going to work. I will try. Yeah, I'm going to try.
Okay, make an acrobatics roll.
Not bad, 16.
16. You managed to leap through it. You're on the other side of the stairs.
Okay.
Whose wall is closing back behind you.
Okay.
You probably have about 10 feet of movement left.
I guess I'll go back down the stairs and like slowly and see if the scene is changing. Like, I noticed that it was kind of ephemeral as I was going up the stairs, and then it became more real. Is it going back to ephemeral?
Everything feels very solid and real now.
Okay.
You did see that the thing had arms, so if you kind of like turn your back on it and walk away, there's a chance it'll try and reach out and grab you.
The door, like
Yes.
yeah. No, I'll slowly back away.
You would need the withdraw action for that. That's what I'm saying. It's going to take an
gotcha.
attack of opportunity if you try and walk
Yeah.
away.
No, I'm still going to try and back away.
Okay. It will take its attack of opportunity.
Yep.
He's telling you mechanically you cannot turn your back on.
Yeah, right?
So it's going to do... nope, probably not. Does a 10 hit you?
No.
It rolled really poorly. So a
Get the hell out of here.
pseudopod stretches out of the wall and tries to grab onto you.
Okay. Knowing that, I stay like dead center. Like, far away from the walls as possible.
And now it is this thing's turn.
Sure.
You see that wall sort of congeal and start pouring down the stairs at you. Like the entire stairs is just a flood of black seawater. Like the ocean is pouring in towards you.
Okay.
And it's going to attempt to grab you.
Okay.
First thing is first. Does a natural 20 hit you?
I don't know. Does it?
I mean, it does.
he's immune to 20s.
Yeah.
Oh, I
He's
forgot.
got fortification.
Too late. I forgot he was supposed to roll disadvantage on his acrobatics roll.
Oh.
Because you're hungover.
That's true.
Sorry, it's fine. It does 16 points of damage. It just rolled maximum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
More importantly, I need you to make... no, actually, you are... the pseudopod reaches out to you. So you are down the stairs, kind of facing up on this thing, scoring down, and it comes pouring down the stairs, and you, like, the ocean is caving in through the walls of this place, and black ooze just kind of cascades down upon you. It does sort of splash, but it splashes like... it's not non-Euclidean fluid. What's that fluid that, like, when you hit
Non-Newtonian.
Non-Newtonian fluid. It hits, and then it kind of splashes very slowly down, and then a tendril just kind of right out of it and onto your face and latches on and does not let go, and you cannot breathe, and like everything becomes very muffled, even like your ears as it seeps into it, and then you start to feel a very uncomfortable pull as it starts to like yank at every pore and every orifice, every surface of your face. Your eyes feel like they're bulging and being ripped out.
That's dramatic.
That is.
It is a horrible monster.
Every orifice? Sorry.
It hasn't gotten that far.
I was going to say.
Not the butthole.
That was quick.
You did. The audience didn't get it.
No, they got it. It came in loud and clear.
Someone else's mic.
Yeah, that's fine. Not the butthole.
So I need you to give me a charisma saving throw.
Scroll on in there.
12.
12. The dice are not with you today.
Nope.
I need another one.
When the GM needs more dice, you know you're in for a good time.
I only had 1d4. Okay.
I've only had
Zenith.
15 more dice to take care of this problem.
You take 4 points of charisma damage.
Charisma damage.
So just lower my modifier by
Your
4.
stat.
By 2. Lower your stat by 4.
Yeah, my stat by 4.
And you lower your modifier by 2. Yep. So you already feel this thing kind of like pulling at your face. And then you feel a gentle, like kind of a weird tug on your nose. And a pressure on your sinuses like you have a really bad cold all of a sudden.
Okay. Well, that's not good.
Now it is Tula. Tula, give
Yes.
me, still with disadvantage, your perception roll, but the DC is lower. Because you are fatigued.
Okay.
I'll make notes on who's fatigued so I can remember. And that's just basically Tula and Zenith.
11.
You hear thunder, like clap, like, and it sounded like it actually came from inside the building, but it's very loud. It wakes you up immediately, and then you kind of hear a weird kind of and some scuffling of like boots on the stairs just outside, and that's about all you hear.
I will nudge Elaine awake.
Okay, you can use your action to wake up Elaine. I think it's an action to wake up a player.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes, it's an action.
Hey, do you hear that? And that's my turn, I guess.
You can still move.
Oh, can I?
Half your movement to stand up.
Yes, I will stand up and
I think you
go.
can even go out the door because object interaction
can
is
go out the
separate.
door,
yeah.
Oh, okay. I will.
You can go into the hall.
I'm sleeping, right?
You were
I
sleeping.
I was sleeping.
Yes.
I was. Sorry.
I were sleeping.
I was sleeping.
I was sleeping and there were a big noise. And I went out the door and I saw the ocean. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I will, because I don't have anything on me, so I'm gonna go to the door and kind of crack it open and take a peek outside.
Give me a perception roll with disadvantage.
Still disadvantage.
All ability checks for you. Should have had you actually roll disadvantage on initiative.
Oof. Perception 9.
You don't see anything, but you do kind of still hear that weird kind of and like occasionally like a kind of a slamming of a boot or something like that on the stair.
Okay. Well, that's kind of unnerving.
Noma, give me your perception roll. No disadvantage for you.
Oh, yeah.
Unmute.
Yes. Sorry. Okay. Perception. Let's see. I have a +4. Yikes. Okay. 17.
You hear that same thunderclap. This time you hear a little bit more clearly after the thunderclap that sort of weird glurping sound, and you definitely hear like boots scuffing and like squeaking on stairs.
I wake up. Who do I see in the room?
You see Edward, who just seems to be kind of sleeping soundly beside you. You occasionally hear from like him, you hear
Okay, stop. I smother it. Stop making that noise.
you smother him briefly, and you still hear the noise in the hall.
Oh. Damn it, Chef. I wake Chef up and I'll go out.
Give me a perception roll without disadvantage.
After I leave the room?
Yeah.
Okay. I do have dark vision.
Okay.
In case that matters. No, that's fine.
I said without disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I rolled low. I got a 6 total.
You got a 6.
Yes.
Nothing extra.
Okay.
6 total?
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Edward wakes to a pillow being pulled away from his face. not the first time. Won't be the last time. At least he didn't get killed. What's going on? Noma?
Something's happening upstairs.
He gets up, kind of stumbles beside you, puts on his glasses. Let's give his perception roll. Oh, he's got disadvantage. Gotta mark that down. Does not notice anything extra. Although he gets a bit closer. Yeah. No, he doesn't notice anything extra yet. He's kind of moving a little bit cautiously. He doesn't get past Elaine just yet. Tula, sorry, he doesn't get past Tula yet.
Elaine has not exited the room yet.
It is back to the top of the order. It is Elaine's turn.
Elaine exits the room.
Elaine, you can exit the room.
I grab my crossbow first because I am...
You can grab your crossbow.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's not a big room. It's not that far away.
Well, she mentioned us not having our stuff, so I grab my stuff.
Is it like, do you keep it in a bag or do you keep it next to you, like, a loaded gun by your pillow kind of thing?
I would not keep a loaded gun by my pillow, and crossbows have the loading action, so I have to actively take time to grab my crossbow.
So like it's in a bag. So okay, you take a moment to grab your crossbow. Okay.
Then I go.
Give me your perception roll.
I am fully awake now. Excellent.
Yeah.
I got a 8.
Okay, you see nothing special as you kind of walk cautiously out of the room towards the strange sound.
That's an action and a movement, I think.
You could, if you double move, you could get to the base of the stairs.
What action does loading the crossbow take?
Your movement action, I think.
So I cannot.
Oh, bonus action.
It's not a bonus. It's part of your attack action is to load it. And I think loading only matters. You have to have a free hand open for loading, loading a crossbow.
So I can still take the dash action.
I think it's a bonus action, isn't it?
I don't think so. It's been a while.
It can be fired as a bonus.
I don't have a hand crossbow. I have a regular proper crossbow D8 damage roll. Well, that's the only
You're right.
penalty.
It doesn't require an action to use it.
Okay, excellent. I dash towards the suspicious... More specifically, I dash towards the hesitant footsteps,
Okay.
regardless of suspicious sounds.
You dash towards it and you see like a black wall of some kind of strange bubbling liquid that kind of pops and snaps. And it's got one weird tendril sort of wrapping and beginning to envelop more and more of, you're pretty sure Zenith, just based on what he's wearing, his face, and is lifting him off the ground, and occasionally one of his boots hit the floor and sort of flings out and scrapes as it's just dragging him up into the air.
I yell at it like, hey, stop that, but not in a method that necessarily informs the team behind me what it is. Like, hey!
I give him a stern talking to.
Yeah, all right.
You put him down.
Yeah, exactly.
Take that part out of your mouth.
Zenith, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm basically being enveloped and swallowed.
Yes.
I can't miss these steps because I assume I can't see anything. I'm being
Does it
covered with the
require...
head.
You can't see anything,
Yeah.
correct? And also, does it require verbal components?
Oh, okay, yeah.
You are effectively silenced.
Yep, I sure am. So
You can take the escape action as one of the things you can do.
Like a escape from a grapple?
Yes, you're
Okay.
currently considered grappled.
okay, first let me. I'm blind. Am I deafened?
No, you can. You're only silenced. You can only prevent him from speaking.
So you heard us.
I did hear you. Okay.
More evidence it's not a dream, I hope.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not a dream. I don't know that I can do much other than try to escape. Because I'm pretty sure most of my stuff has verbal components. Yep. No somatic only. Yeah. Okay. So then, yeah, I will try to escape. Try to break the grapple.
So the escape roll is an athletics or an acrobatics check,
Okay.
which are ability checks.
Yes, they are.
You would think a drunken brawl, you would think you would be better at grappling.
Okay. And so, disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yep. acrobatics. We'll go with a 14.
You try to wrench yourself free. You kind of feel it start coming loose. You see light for a moment. It feels kind of like gray and colorless. I guess yellow and colorless, one of the two. And then your face just kind of snaps back into it, and you feel it kind of start seeping closer.
Do I have a split second with my mouth free?
Yes, you can have a split second with your mouth. You failed the escape roll.
So then no. Okay.
Could he have a split second to like say a non-spell thing?
No, you have a split second. You can get your mouth free.
Okay. Yeah, there's not much here, so I'll just try and do healing word on myself.
Okay.
So 2d4. 3 points of healing.
Okay.
That'll stop it.
I'm on my way.
So strong, so brave. Didn't want to Misty step out of there with that brief window. No.
I still can't see. I'm still blinded.
No.
I assume, or that's an action too, isn't it?
It's bonus
Misty
action.
Step's a bonus action.
It's fine. I'm just fucking
Can I see?
When you snap out of it, you can see, but you probably couldn't see much more than like the stairs at your feet.
I was going to say I would basically go behind it.
You can't see the other side of it.
Got it.
But
So yeah, I could like sidestep.
You could
That's about
sidestep
it.
and then try to run back.
Immediately get grappled again by provoking him.
Yeah, right.
Attack.
Yeah. I don't think that would occur to him in this point. His intelligence is low, his wisdom's low, his charisma's low.
His charisma's lowering.
Yeah.
So Elaine, you're standing there at the base of the stairs. You see this nightmarish thing. There are some kind of larger bubbles on it, and one of the bubbles sort of kind of peels back like an eye. And as the eye opens, you see the wrinkled face of one of the gnomes you'd met before. And it just kind of casts its eyes down towards you and then towards Zenith. And you kind of see its mouth open, but it doesn't move up and down like it normally would for words. And then you just kind of hear from somewhere else, like another bubble bursts, and you hear, "Are you allergic to fire? That's okay. It's pleasantly cold in here. Let me help you. Help me. Put on a great show. We'll make sure this is a night to remember and be best friends forever."
Mm-hmm. Good.
Creeptacular,
Have
man.
fun over there, Brian.
Creeptacular.
Yep. Good. Great.
Um,
Well, I'm the only one who can see it because he's blind and they're not here yet.
so
Good.
Another part of it starts to, let's see, what can it do while it's in this form? Not a whole lot.
So to clarify this form, it is like coating a wall in the doorway. It's
Right.
not like a blob in the doorway. It is a wall sheeting, like a sheet across the opening.
Right now you just see like, basically, just imagine like if you saw like a huge ooze or a large ooze or whatever
Mhm.
in a narrow staircase. Like it is just basically the
But
wall of
it is
liquid
a
coming down the
blob
stairs.
that is pressing up against the walls.
Yeah.
It is not like something moving along the wall.
Yeah, exactly. It's totally
Okay.
filling the staircase.
Okay.
With a tendril that is latched onto Zenith and is
Yes.
pulling it into itself.
Great.
So like if you ever encounter like an ooze in a dungeon, instead of like the adventure running into it or it pulling over the adventure, it's actually gripped onto him. It's pulling Zenith into it while it's also seeping downward onto him.
Okay.
Like you do see it moving down slowly, but it seems to be doing it very, very gradually. Like it's not trying to consume him fully. And there's some horrible Zenith writhing going on, I'm sure.
Yes.
Okay, yep. So Zenith, I need you to give me another charisma saving throw.
Disadvantage or
Not disadvantage, but you should have your mod lower by 2 now, I think.
Good luck.
yeah, so it's only a +2 right now. 7.
Okay. Zenith, how much charisma you got left?
I'm at 11 right now.
All right, we'll lose 7 of it.
Jesus.
Down to 4.
And then Elaine, since you were asking so nicely,
Mm-hmm.
a section of the ooze begins to slide past Zenith as you see it. A couple more pieces of it kind of grab onto his hands and his arms and his legs and start to basically pull pieces of him off. And Zenith, kind of like with your nose popping, you start to feel your fingers kind of do that strange, sort of gentle, kind of painless popping. And then you feel it on kind of your toes and your ears. And then suddenly it is really hard to hear. Yep, just weird little pops and cracks. And then, like, you don't feel like you can move your fingers nearly as well. Like, everything feels sort of numb and strange. And then Elaine, a tendril, reaches out to smack at you.
I yelp again.
Does a 19 hit you? Or, sorry, 16.
No.
So, are you wearing your armor to sleep? Sleep in your, because you're medium armor master.
I have a feat that lets me do that.
Nice. So a tendril reaches out to you and goes to smack at you, and it kind of smears your armor in the black goop, and then just kind of falls to the floor and splatters at your feet.
It ripped my bodice. If you can see the smear on the armor.
It's currently ripping apart Zenith, and you're like,
I'm
it's
upset about that first! I'm subjected to that
that's the
first.
close. All right, Tila's turn.
My modesty.
Okay, so I didn't make it all the way out. I just kind of was looking through the door.
You can get to the stairs and use your action.
Well, no, I mean, I didn't grab my stuff yet. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
I need to grab my stuff.
She spent her turn waking me up.
So I'm going to spend this turn grabbing my stuff.
You can get to your stuff, and you can get to the... Yes, you can get to the base of the stairs with your stuff.
Okay.
Where do you keep your crossbows, I guess? Does Tula keep a loaded gun by her pillow?
Probably.
Okay. So I will let Tula get there with an action at the bottom of the stairs. Because
Okay.
you guys were closer to the stairs than the boys' room.
I don't think she sleeps with her armor on, so she would have to...
Okay. The only reason Elaine took longer is because Elaine had to sift through her backpack to find everything.
Yeah.
Find
No,
out.
Tula would have her crossbows on, but I don't think she wears her armor, so she would have to... can she run out of the room, try to put on her armor?
What kind of armor is it? Different armor has different dawn times.
I just have leather armor.
What is the dawn time for leather armor? Is it an action?
I don't think any of them are like an action. I think they're all measured in like rounds or minutes.
Yeah.
Like they're
Oh,
usually
really?
red.
I thought one of them was an action. That might just be padded then.
Yeah, like they're leather armor takes a minute.
What? Oh, well, I guess I'm leaving my armor.
Does padded take an action, or is it long as well?
Check armor donned off time. Don.
I mean, can I say she
Doff
was...
time. Light armor takes 1 minute. Medium armor 5 minutes. Heavy armor 10 minutes.
How
A
long does-
shield takes 1 action.
How long does it take to take off the armor?
Donned off 1 minute.
So, okay.
Oh, sorry. It takes 1 minute for light armor on or off. It takes 1 minute to get medium armor off. Those
Okay. Anyways, I was just gonna say...
Randy, it takes an action to take your shield off.
I was about to say, stripping is easier than putting shit back on, I guess. I don't know.
No, I'm just saying,
Medium armor.
for
You know
the
what?
future, we can't just have your shield drop.
She was pretty partying hard last night, so I was... Did she just collapse and
You know what?
not get ready for bed, just kind of collapse?
Wearing your armor to bed makes you suffer a level of fatigue, and I've already done that to you, so... Fine.
I am wearing
Fine,
my
you have your
armor!
fucking armor on.
I was
Just
partying too much.
make an attack on this thing already.
AC
Oh.
is important.
Okay, I'm making an attack.
Did I take any damage other than the charisma damage?
You initially took 16 damage.
Wait.
Yeah, no, but on this
No,
turn.
so
no.
far it's just been...
Do I have disadvantage to the attack?
No.
Okay, good.
You are shooting a bolt at the wall of slime.
Ooh, let's cock that.
Is your weapon magical?
I'm having trouble rolling. Hang on.
Are you rolling the die that has numbers that are impossible to read?
No,
No,
it's
she's
just-
bouncing them onto other dice, and they were cocked like 3 times in a row.
Oh, 10. Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not, in fact, hit. You fire your bolt. It kind of like skitters off against the ooze and just kind of sinks into it and vanishes.
Bonus actions. Zephyr Strike. Yeah. I'm gonna bonus action Zephyr Strike this thing. And it gives me... Once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack on your turn. Oh wait, does that give me a bonus? Oh no, I don't get a bonus. Okay, never mind. I'll do this next turn.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to do the Zephyr Strike,
Yeah,
then
yeah,
attack.
I was thinking bonus attack. Yeah, never mind. Bonus action too. Yeah, I'll just do it next turn. I'm done.
You still have a bonus attack.
I still do. That's right.
Yeah.
'Cause I was gonna use my. Does a 21 hit? Yes.
21 does in fact hit it.
Okay.
It rolled on your phone.
5.
5, okay. So you fire your bolt into the ooze. It kind of goes right over Zenith's head. It strikes the ooze and almost stops immediately, and then it just does the same thing the last bolt did and kind of drags in slowly. Like you see it kind of like pierce the ooze, and like you see a ripple around it, and you see some splatters kind of hit the wall, and then it just kind of goes in slowly.
You.
Damage reduction is not usually a thing in this edition, so that just means it's resistant?
Yeah, it's resistance. There is immunity as well.
Right. Okay.
Not saying this thing has immunity.
Of course not.
But seeing that we don't have magical weapons because we're only level 4, it probably has damage resistance.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. It is now Noma's turn.
Okay. Okay, I have 60 feet of dark vision. How far do I need to move close to this thing?
You can get up there because you can do your double movement to get in there, or you can do your feline agility thing.
I don't think I need to get that far. Well,
your room was right. Your room was, if you're already outside of your room with your weapons, you are 30 feet away.
oh yeah, I can just throw. I have 60 feet of dart speed. Or dart.
Oh, you have to get to the bottom of the stairs to see it.
Oh,
You're
I'm not
around
at
the
bar-
corner.
Oh, well then I'll get to the bottom of the stairs. I'll move 30 feet.
Okay.
I'll move whatever amount of feet I need in order to get out of the hall.
Less than 30 feet, because the whole distance is 30 feet. There's just a corner involved.
And I'll see. Oh, fuck. What?
That's my reaction.
Your reaction is, hey.
Hey, whoa! Put it down!
Yeah, right? Noah's reaction is, I think, way more
Shame.
accurate.
Okay, I will go ahead and...
Oh, that's what we can play after.
I will go ahead and action, sharpshooter, precision attack.
Okay.
Actually, I can do precision after I know if I hit or miss. So this is just going to be a straight roll.
Might be why Megan gets Zephyr backwards, because yours goes on either side.
That's a 1 on the die, so nope.
Also, I had an extra plus one piercing damage for my swarm.
Oh, okay. So
That's
a little dragonfly goes into it, and one of your swarm is never heard from again.
And then I will accent surge.
Yeah.
That's something I remember.
Yeah.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does in fact hit.
Okay.
Do you get to know that before you determine to do precision strike?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why yeah. I'll check it again. It has been a while since I used it, but
We can look it up later.
well, okay. And I will apply I'll apply a menacing attack to this as well. Okay. So it has to make a DC 13 wisdom saving throw against fear. Or the frightened condition.
If it is subject to the frightened condition.
Yeah. I'm trying, buddy. I accent surge.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yes, please. DC 13.
Yes.
It is afraid.
Yes!
Oh, there you go.
That's disadvantage on
You
attack
walk
rolls.
up, you put your hand on it, and you look at the others and say, it's afraid.
I throw a knife into it. It's like, fear me! Stop it.
And then your hand sinks into it. You've never seen it again.
No.
How much damage? Sorry.
Fuck. My life. So 2 on the dice plus 15. So 17 points of damage. Not magical.
Not magical. Okay, so 8 points of damage.
Yes.
So you throw a knife, it lands much the same as Tula's did, but you see like the ooze kind of pulls back slightly, and then the knife just kind of goes in and just you see it like disappear into the darkness. The ooze kind of seems to be writhing away from you. It takes more of a smaller form. You do see like a dozen faces kind of appear in it, all sort of black and jelly-like, and their mouths kind of agape in fear in your direction. A couple of hands appear pointing at you and then falling to the ground, and then writhing and pointing up from the ground at you.
He's punishing your success.
It's fine. I mean, he's already taken away everything from me.
Okay. Is that it for Noma?
Yeah, that's it for Noma. That was his action and action surge.
Edward walks around the corner. What is going... Oh, my. Oh, my. What is... Edward needs to make a roll.
Kill it.
Knowledge check.
Kill it with fire.
Disadvantage knowledge check, and he got a pretty damn good roll. He got... I should actually check what are his stats in knowledge arcana. Yep, okay. Edward got a 20. Even with his disadvantage. So Edward, like his normal kind of half dazed, half happy look, except for when he's fleeing in terror, kind of goes away. And instead of you doing his normal turn and go hide under the bed, he kind of puts one hand to the side. Yeah, he puts his hand to the side, and those of you who hear, who understand Sylvan, so I think that's going to be 2 of you now, and Zenith,
I think.
Yeah.
No, Zenith did, yeah.
Yeah.
So you see Edward cast his hand to the side, kind of like back in the hallway area. I actually guess right behind him, sort of at the wall. And you hear him and Sylvan go, "From darkest glade I call to thee, my spirit. Come forth, O knight in iron face." A rift appears in the wall behind you. Through the rift you can see a dark, misty wood and a small man clad in strange metal armor. His armor is black. It glistens brightly in the light cast by the torches in the hallway. His most notable part of the armor, besides the color, is the shape of the helmet. It looks like a single solid piece. You see no eye holes or seams where the helmet might be removed. The top of it twists into 3 points that twist around each other like a jagged metal spire or crown. Rather than step through the portal, the knight vanishes in a collapsing puff of black clouds and reappears with the sound of thunder and a pair of twisted metal blades that match its crown. Sorry, he reappears right in front of the ooze monster. And then as he reforms, his blades kind of appear in his hands, and he begins to stab to strike at it. And you hear from this little creature that summons, those of you who speak Sylvan, some more Sylvan. Yep. Abomination! Violation! Once you're dead, I'll add 1 mark into my dark tabulation.
I like you.
It's very cool. But all that ran through my head when you were describing was, "The Black Knight always triumphs!
Yeah, I could have known that too. I forgot to actually open up this character. Give me a second here.
Yeah.
Okay, so he spawns, he shows up, and he makes 2 attacks. His first sword sinks in, and then there is kind of you hear like a peal of thunder that kind of like tones up, like that nice heavy metal riff in there, and the sound of heavy drums. And as it does, there is a burst and a splatter of ichor that flies everywhere. And as he stabs the second one into the same spot, it goes even deeper, and you see like a burst inside this thing, like a flash of light. And you kind of heal the percussive, like a thump in your chest, and like this thing kind of splatters outward, and you can't really see what his armor was a little bit like matte, and now it's a little bit more glossy, and you all feel a little bit of like spray on you as he kind of just stabs and crits into it. Because every time I summon this thing, he crits. It is Elaine's turn.
I want to help get Zenny out of there.
Okay.
What can I do to affect their grapple?
Crowbar.
I do not possess a crowbar. I don't think.
You can try to. You can
Yeah,
make an
right.
athletics.
No, I don't possess a crowbar.
You can try and do an athletics roll.
What other options do I have?
You can try to kill it. Yeah.
Okay.
Cat's freedom of... Oh, you're not that high level yet. No freedom of movements. No.
Nope.
Well, I will use
No dimension
my
door.
bonus action to pray for Zenith to feel better. How did we rule whether or not I know hit point values?
We said you just know.
Okay, how far down are you?
I'm about half. I'm I'm over half, but barely. So 18 out of 31.
You're at 18 out of 31, so you're 13 down?
Yep.
Yeah, so like a bonus healing word for you.
I was planning on using a spell in my primary action, so I was going to use Preserve Life, actually.
Oh, right. You're just going to pick how many hit points.
I was going to pick how many hit points, just so I need to know how many hit points.
There you go.
So I heal you 13 hit points.
All right.
And we're just killing it, I suppose. So I make my bolt of what I intend to be fire, and I chuck my holy...
Isn't your healing an action?
No.
Oh. I thought your healing pool was an action.
Nope. Channel Divinity is usually bonus action.
Usually an action.
Yeah, it depends on which.
Okay.
It depends on which channel divinity it is. Sometimes it's reaction for.
No, you're right. It replaces my regular action, not my bonus action.
Yeah.
So for my bonus action, I will buff Zenith then.
Guidance.
Can I do a slightly bigger buff?
I was about to say, guidance is still a action spell.
I can do a Shield of Faith. I have a bigger buff.
Yeah, there you go. Shield of Faith.
Give him Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith.
Concentration check.
We'll get to that when I take damage.
Yes.
Okay. So Elaine, you did your turn.
Mhm.
Another one of those bubbles kind of starts to pop, and as it kind of sprays and like another bubble rise up, the bubble kind of turns into a face that takes form. It has kind of a hint of a beard coming in, and you get this weird smell of burnt potatoes and well-cooked seagull, and you hear as he kind of looks down at Zenith, "Oh, everything we've done for you. The least you can do is stay here with me forever. I'm your #1 fan and your agent. We'll change the world together and make sure everyone becomes a fan." Give me another charisma saving throw, Zenith.
Didn't I go before it?
You went. You tried to make an escape saving throw, and then you cast Healing Word on yourself.
Yeah, does it go? It spawned another one. Got it.
No, this is the...
I'm the top of the initiative order. I didn't go in the first round.
You did
Yeah,
go
I was-
before. You were
That's
correct.
what I was saying. I think I go. Elaine goes, then I go.
You go. You're right.
Yeah. Okay.
That's that. Mac McGuffin face shows up, does that, and now it's your turn.
Okay.
Layer action.
Yeah.
Player action. Gonna just steal it all right now.
Legendary action. Taunt. Taunt players.
They can taunt
Okay.
whenever it wants.
All right. I'm gonna try and acrobatics my way out of there again.
Taunt.
Disadvantage.
Guidance genuinely would have helped.
Yep. It would have. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's okay.
It's a D4.
I thought you were being facetious.
No, I was not. Yeah.
18
18. Oh, for escape.
to acrobatics.
With
Yeah.
disadvantage?
Yes, I got 11 on both.
You pull yourself free, and all of you see the damage that has been done. You no longer see Zenith's winning smile or playful eyes or strong nose. Now there's just a piece of clean, mostly unmarked flesh. Like you still see kind of the vague outline of his eyes, and you still see sort of the color of his eyes, but it's mostly just kind of flesh colored, and it almost looks like it's melting off of him.
Dude, you need a Snickers. You're yourself lost.
What else are you doing, Zenith? His fingers have looked like they're starting to fuse into like paddles and nubs.
I'm trying to see. There's really not much I can do. Because I used my action to escape.
So yeah, bonus action.
Yeah, I don't really have much in the way of bonus action. I'm just going to turn around and yell, "Run! Get out!" And then
I mean, you can move away, can't you?
I'm going to take a step back, and that's about it, because I'm going to provoke an attack of opportunity, I'm assuming.
Only if you move more than 10 feet away.
So yeah, I'm gonna.
But
Yes,
right
that
now it
will.
is frightened, so it will have disadvantage on the attack rolls against you.
It's frightened of you, not me.
It's frightened
It's
condition.
frightened condition. Oh, when does that end?
It ends at the until the end of my turn.
Oh, okay. That's
Okay.
frightened.
All right.
If that's enough of an opportunity for you.
Yeah.
I don't know what your...
I mean, this is the best I have to offer, which is, making it scared and cannot approach me until, the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Well, until the end of either its turn or my turn. I'll check, but yeah.
And then I guess I'll inspire. Someone?
That is touching.
It is.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll inspire Noma. I don't know.
D6? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Have one of these.
I don't know. I get the sense that Eddie is higher level than us, yes?
Yes.
Yes. So you know what? Never mind. Sorry.
The instant betrayal.
Sorry. Eddie, get them the fuck out of here now.
I'll do whatever I can to stop that thing from hurting our country.
And then inspire.
It is frightened of me until the end of my next turn. So yeah.
Okay.
And you're not moving, you're staying there?
You should move.
I'll start moving back.
Okay. It's going to take its attack opportunity. Yeah. Does a 12? It's either 12 or 14. I got to check.
Shield of Faith gives you a +2 to armor class. I'm helping.
That would help. Does a 12... No, that's the wrong one. 12. Does a 12 hit you?
No.
Okay. On its turn, it's going to start flowing on down and trying to grab
It
its zenith
cannot
again.
move towards me.
It cannot move towards you.
Yes, motherfucker.
It's stuck for right this second.
This is the opportunity to run.
This is why I did it. Noma on the tactician's side still. Trying to keep you alive, buddy. Stop, monster. Be scared of me.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what it's going to do now.
It's got ranged attacks, right?
It does, in fact, have ranged attacks. Yeah.
It's kind of where it's
Yeah.
stuck, I imagine.
You see all of the ooze sort of draw in slower, slowly until it congeals into a single bipedal form. And it looks very much like Mac MacGuffin, but as he's kind of standing on the stairs, everything kind of looks a little bit off about him. Like, you notice occasionally, like, he's got an extra finger on one hand, he's only got 4 fingers on the other hand. His nostrils don't quite line up right, one's bigger than the other. When he blinks, you notice that one of his irises is kind of, like, segmented slightly. His smile it floats when he kind of smiles up. And he takes a swing at Elaine, who's the only one in range, with disadvantage.
Does he still have reach?
Yes.
Okay.
When he reaches out his arm,
Okay,
it has 2 elbows.
If he still has reach, go
He
for
still
it.
has reach. Let's see.
I was not expecting that.
Generated Mac MacGuffin.
Which one is he doing? So maybe he won't. Maybe he'll actually hit the metal Seguro.
That's very funny, though.
Because that thing kind of sucks.
Stay back. Get the fuck away from us.
Yeah, he's going to try and hit the metal Seguro.
Okay.
Oof. He does not hit the metal Seguro. He goes to smack at it, and the thing just kind of reappears, like, slightly to the left. Just goes in a puff of smoke and a peal of thunder, as it does.
Thunder.
And then, with his second attack, it's going to go ahead and try and hit Elaine, because why not?
Mm-hmm,
That's what she's there for, right?
I'm here to help.
And a 14 doesn't hit Elaine.
Sure doesn't.
Well, that's its turn. It is now Tula's turn.
It's a man again. Again, now. It's a man now.
Well, she is just standing there for a moment, horrified by everything that's going on.
Yeah, it is a shit show.
Mm-hmm.
Zenith, what happened to you? And then she'll.
You're not as pretty as it used to be.
I know.
I was being facetious. You're being realistic.
He isn't as pretty as he used to be. He's got like 4 charisma left.
No one's never cared about appearances.
Right. I mean, all the humans look the same, right? No.
That's not true at all. I'm not the racist in this group.
Half the group is racist. It's the racist.
Also, I'm an elf.
He's not even a human.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Like, aren't you like Fae
Well,
touched or
they
some
can't
equivalent?
tell right now.
Yeah. Cena! And then I look at the monster. What did you do to Mac? And I shoot.
Okay.
You shoot the thing that looks like Mac, asking what it did with Mac?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tracks.
I rolled a nat 1.
You're apparently too distracted by it looking like Mac, and your bolt just kind of flies up the stairs. You were kind of.
Did you
You
mean
know
to
what?
do Zephyr?
You know, no,
Zephyr Strike?
I totally meant to use Zephyr Strike.
Okay. Would that have given you advantage? on
It
it?
would have.
It would have given me vanish, so I'm gonna roll again.
Okay.
Ooh, that's better. That's an 18 on the die, so it's 25.
Yes, you hit.
Okay.
If that doesn't hit, we're all running now.
It's between you and the exit.
Well, at an AC of 25, the wall's a better exit.
Okay, so that gives me an extra D8 plus that plus that.
Keep your piercing damage separate from the spell damage.
It's a D8. 12 piercing.
Does that include Dragonfly?
Sorry, not 12. 8 piercing.
Okay.
And 5 of the, what is that? Force damage.
All right, you fire into Mac's extra jointed arm, and his wrist, along with his club, just kind of fall to the ground, and they continue kind of writhing at Elaine's feet as another one kind of just sprouts up with some extra fingers kind of wrapping into the air. It doesn't form into a club, it's just a series of kind of fingers kind of waggling and sort of like slapping into the walls and kind of leaving little like scrape marks everywhere.
Okay, and then my follow-up question. Are we actually trying to run out of here? Are we going? Because I can run out of here.
He said run.
Okay, I'm going to start
I
running.
did say run.
He said run
Get out of here.
firmly.
I got
Get the fuck out.
Firmly
60
said
feet
run.
of movement this round.
As you run past it, you notice that this thing is still shifting after you have struck it. And it shifts from the face of Mac MacGuffin to the man who was basically shouting through the streets the other day.
Town crier.
Yep, the town crier who was extolling the greatness of Zenith. As you run past him, he doesn't seem to lash out at you in any way, because he just uses reaction to shift. But you kind of hear, just as you're going by, "This is it! The first, the last, the greatest show ever! The people in the front row are going to get wet! But you don't want to miss a second of this once-in-a-lifetime event! Don't miss it! It'll change you forever!"
Fuck this, I'm out!
All right,
She
Tula is
gets
up
out.
the stairs. Yeah, Tula,
Yeah.
you're up.
At 60 feet, could you be just out of the building?
No, because she takes about 30 feet of movement getting up the stairs.
Okay.
The only person who doesn't worry about that is Noma.
Climb speed.
But she is on the top floor and she's, getting well towards the door.
I realize I'm not there, but last time that we saw that room, there were like mini goops all throughout the room. Is that still the case?
No, they have all congealed into this single form.
Okay.
So it is now Noma's turn. It's there. It's in front of you. It looks like occasionally you see like on its knee a face appears and like slits out a...
Yeah, no, it's all shite.
Like the little arm tendril that dropped on the ground before it went away completely turned into a little face and then screamed and ran away as 5 smaller faces away from you, dripping
Yeah.
into the woodwork.
You're a monster. Got it. Gonna go attack. That is an 11. I will precision attack. For 8, so a 19 to hit.
Yes.
Excellent. That is my second Battlemaster die. It'll deal 19 points of non-magical piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I will bonus action quick toss for my third die, martial die. Or should I menacing again? But that requires me just to hit. Hey. Menacing worked so well, but
We're also not all in the direction of you anymore.
Yeah.
'Cause menacing was awesome when we were all in that
One
direction.
spot, yeah.
We're not all in one direction anymore.
Just quick toss. No. So that is 3 Battlemaster dice down. I have 1 left. And yeah, I'm just going to stand, keep my spot.
Okay. It is Edward's turn. He mentioned at one point how he was not a fan of fire, but you notice that there is suddenly a bright ball of flame on his fingertips.
The chef return.
I was like, you have a line here.
Yes, chef.
It's not what you think it is, unfortunately.
Uh,
You gave him a D6 inspiration die?
Yeah.
Can that only be added to attack roll, or what else can he add it to?
Let's just double check. I thought it was just about anything.
It's not damage.
Ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay. Actually, no. He you see the fire like on his fingers, and then he kind of like looks over at Elaine and looks at this thing, and kind of thinks twice about it.
Throw the fireball. See what happens. Do it.
I'd say if everyone dies, it'd be perfect. Fireball!
So Zenith ran back. Noma is back.
I only took like 10 feet back. Like, I'm not going down the stairs. I'm not trying to draw it closer.
So he's like
to
right
them.
behind
Like,
me.
I'm trying to. I'm trying to give space so that people can get by.
Elaine, give me an insight roll.
Okay. I got a 15.
He's about to cast a spell on you, and
Thank you.
he feels very conflicted about doing so.
Uh-huh.
But like, you get he kind of looks at this monster like he's got fire like forming on his fingers, and he's ready to go with it. And then he kind of stops and looks over at you.
And I notice him hesitate.
Yes, he's
Kill it! Kill it!
he said to run. We have to think of your safety.
I'll run in a second.
He grabs you. We can run together. And he takes a
course he
step in
does.
front of you towards the monster, and he's attempting to cast a spell on you.
Oh, I thought he was blowing it up. Okay.
He will also be doing that.
Okay. Sure.
So I don't think there's a way he can do this. And also, yeah, he wants to get Elaine out of there, but he also doesn't
Elaine
want to
wants
hurt
to
Zenith.
help.
Yeah.
We have conflicting plans.
It's like, you know, trying to negotiate with a babysitter. The babysitter wants you to go the fuck to sleep, and you're like, but I want to stay up and watch TV.
Yes. Except in this case, the babysitter's saying, go watch TV.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, would Edward be willing to deal damage to Zenith to get Elaine out of there? I feel like that's probably a no.
I hope not.
He's tempted to. Like, he has this spell specifically for this situation. Get the fuck out of here, spell.
Does Zenith get an insight check? Does he know what's going on? Will he provide input?
Give me an insight check, Zenith.
Natural 20.
You see Edward kind of reaching out, glancing over at Elaine, then kind of glancing at you and the monster, and like, you get the idea that he's about to do something, but he's worried about you being too close. Like, he can get Elaine out, but not without possibly hurting you.
Talking's a free action.
Yeah.
Eddie, I said do it. I said get them out.
I'm sorry. Elaine, he's casting a spell on you. How many hit points does Zenith have left?
31, he's full.
I
31.
just
yeah.
fixed him.
He's just way down on charisma.
Elaine, there is a thunderous boom.
We're putting in work against the sponsor. This would have gone on our favor if things went out differently.
There is a thunderous boom, and suddenly you are
Have faith we will.
on the far side of the tavern. Like, it's like you saw the form of the town crier, and you saw on the very far side of it the windows, and then suddenly the windows explode and you are standing beside them.
Okay.
As you and Edward suddenly teleport in a flash of lightning.
This upsets me.
I know it well, yes. I need a Constitution saving throw from Zenith.
Okay.
And from the monster. The monster actually, I think, fails.
Good.
Yep.
If it blew up just him, that would have been
18.
especially terrible.
You succeed. So you only take half this damage.
Okay.
The 17 thunder damage.
So what, 8?
Is it resistant to thunder? I hope it's not.
And as it kind of blasts, you see it sort of form and reshape back into kind of the strange ooze. Edward has like a strong grip on your shoulder. Oh, I forgot to also include one more person in range. Okay.
Oh, Saguaro.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
How much damage did I say it was?
17?
Yeah, it was half to 8.
Yeah.
Okay, he's decent HP. He's fine. It is now Elaine's turn. Oh, right. Sorry. This dude gets to teleport and also attack. He teleports behind the thing, putting it between you and
He
putting himself
stands
between himself
between-
and Elaine. Yes. Okay, and this thing does less damage this turn than it did last turn, which is okay. You see one of the legs of this thing kind of blow away, and it starts it falls apart. Turns into one of those little kind of tendrils of ichor and starts leaking through the walls, and instead of it reforming as a leg, it just kind of starts turning back into a mound of ooze.
Mm-hmm.
Now it is Elaine's turn.
I'm going to assume with his arm on me, I will not be able to do anything in melee. I'm not going to try to...
He's not currently grappling you.
Yes, but I'm not going to pull away. I'm not actively causing problems yet.
Okay. If you tried to move out of his reach, he would actually make an attack opportunity to try and grab you.
Not actively causing problems yet.
Yet.
Yeah, I still have line of effect on Zenith. I will cast Healing Word.
Okay.
How far down are you right now? 8?
Yeah.
I use a first order spell slot, and you heal 8 to 11.
His healing words are ridiculous. Yes.
All right.
I'm not gonna roll that die if you're only 8 down.
And then you fire a crossbow bolt.
And then I fire crossbow bolts. I'm gonna help until everybody's out. That's my MO. That's what I've been doing. I don't hit him though.
Nope.
Is that a natural one?
Yeah.
Yep. You fire, it goes right into the wall on the far side.
Yes.
Okay. It is Zenith's turn.
I imagine you try pulling it down. Shoot it.
Shoot it on the way down. Yes.
Pull the trigger early.
That is about Elaine's martial ability. That makes sense. I don't know if the audience heard that, but
Sorry.
So, I like where this is going. I look at Noma, and I say, you need to run.
Yeah, with you too, buddy.
You need to run.
Yeah, we got
And I
it.
cast Suggestion.
Oh.
Without me.
Boo.
heroic last stand.
Awesome. Yeah, that's good.
I mean, I still have to get to make a save, and your save seems
My save sucks right now, so you're going to save, but...
One.
That's a 6.
It was 7.
He fails.
Wait, what's your...
It's 7.
His
My spell
charisma's
save is 7 right now, because it's -3.
His charisma's tanked.
Yeah.
So it's 10... Yeah, it's 10 minus 3, huh?
Yep.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, and you took away the my inspiration. I could have made this save easily.
Oh, it's fucking awesome.
I look at you and I say, I will not forgive you for this.
And then you squat into your runner's pose.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, no, the full suggestion is run as fast as you can. Leave me behind.
Oh, you dickhead.
And he curses you the whole way out.
Oh.
Bonus action, no bonus action. I'm
I mean, bonus action, teleport
Wait a
away
minute, I would
yourself.
have advantage on this, by
That's
the way.
spell.
We would have advantage on this.
What?
The spell.
Oh,
It's in combat, but it's fine. I'll take it.
I don't think you were in combat with Zenith.
Friendly, yeah.
It's still in combat.
Yeah, that's...
Adrenaline is up. This is not casual conversation nonsense.
It felt like a pretty casual conversation. He caught you off guard with that.
Motherfucker.
I mean, I would almost give him advantage on that one. That was good. You need to run. You need suggestion spell. That's fucking good.
And I'm gonna.
I'm so proud of you, but I'm so mad at you.
It's not bound by fear anymore, right?
Nope.
No.
Roughly, is there room? You're right at the bottom of the stairs, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm behind you. I'm a ranged fighter, motherfucker.
Yep.
I don't need to be up next to this thing at all.
You're the
So
only melee
it's the next. I know it's coming next. I'm going to run into the first room,
Okay.
girls' room, and then go in there to try and lure it away so that he has a clear path. So Noma has a clear path.
Noah, you get an attack or opportunity.
Yeah, 1 second.
With the dart in hand, though.
I would not be able to take an attack of opportunity with the dart. I'd be able to make an attack of opportunity with my claw.
Yep.
Duration. Ooh, it's concentration. I could break it right now.
You could.
Who are you going to break it on?
Me. He's going to try and attack me and break my concentration.
Oh, I meant you're going to attack opportunity on the thing, but you're going to attack Zenith instead?
If
As
Zenith
I go
is
by.
moving away from me, I'm going to try to get him to stop this nonsense because I don't want to abandon him.
Wow.
All right.
All right, then.
Is it only like 5 foot wide? I can't get out like without going past him.
When you walk out of his threatened square,
Yeah.
He's saying, is there any way through the hallway without...
skirt around.
Okay.
You could not know.
Yeah. Okay.
You
I mean, to be fair, would I know that this would work if I do it? If not, I will take an attack of opportunity on the month. Which happens first?
Zenith happens first.
Does Zenith or does Noma know that attacking Zenith would break a spell concentration, and that he's under the effects of a spell? Give me a just roll a d20.
He knows he's under a compulsion.
Yeah, give me a d20 roll and roll intelligence. Actually, you're under compulsion. I don't. Give me an intelligence d20.
I haven't had a turn to act. Otherwise, I'd be going full bore to move.
Can you do anything else until you can do the compulsion?
It pursues the course of action described to the best of its ability. The suggested course of action can continue for the entire duration. If the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time, the spell ends and the subject finishes.
I think your attention might be focused on this, but let me hear what your intelligence check was, because that might just simplify this.
The intelligence check was, my normal dice rolling, so 7 total.
Got it. So you don't know, you need to run. It's very convincing. Maybe you'll realize what really has happened later. You've been around spellcasters before.
I've been around Fae before. I know what's happening.
Right. You know that you're under compulsion, but you really don't know, stabbing your friend will end it. Maybe you are mad enough to stab him, but also maybe you can stab this thing and help him.
Well, I'm mad enough to stab him, for sure.
For sure, but also you might be able to stab this thing on the way out or something. Or when it passes you.
When does it go and I go? That's the thing, though.
He goes, then it goes, then you go.
Yep.
I think there might be someone between it and you, but him, it, then you.
Yeah.
Seriously, motherfucker.
I'm specifically luring it away from you.
Yeah, I would kill you myself if I could right now.
You have a choice to stab him, or there's a chance it goes after you, or it goes after him. And if it goes after him, you could stab it. I don't think Noma would know that stabbing him is going to. He knows he's compelled. He doesn't really know what the spell was, or that stabbing the caster would end it all the time. Stabbing a caster is a good thing. You just know it's because to make them stop casting spells. If you want to murder him because he's a spellcaster, that's a different tactic.
I don't know any better because my in check.
Yeah. I know you, Randy, are trying to be I want to do this tactically, but I think I don't think Noma knows right now.
I mean, I would definitely attack you to break this fucking concentration.
I know you would.
Spell. Easy.
I know you would.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
So you do get an attack of opportunity as this thing starts to flow past you, and you see limbs dropping off of it as it goes back from a humanoid form to an ooze form.
It will be just my Claw attack, of all things. Watch out, world.
I bet it's better than my melee attack.
better than mine too.
No, not really. It's only a +2.
+2 to hit?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't get proficiency on it.
No, that is it. Proficiency, no strength bonus.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not a finesse weapon.
I see.
14.
A 14 hits.
It's a blob.
4 points of damage, slashing. So 2 points of non-magical piercing.
You feel it
slashing damage.
snag. You feel your claws, your paws get wet, and then there's a face hanging off of your claw, and it's the face of you see the face of Mac McGuffin kind of looking up at you and saying, "Can I keep the hammock?"
Sure, buddy. Sure you can. 1 second. What did you get? Just
7 on the die.
plus your con?
Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, I would have broken it.
Would you have hit him?
Probably not. But
14? Do I still
You
have Shield of Faith?
No one's broken my concentration.
Oh,
Then I would have 16, yeah.
I would have used my last Bowmaster die. Anyway.
Tested wills.
Okay. So you,
I would've.
Noma, as you are starting to run up the stairs, you see the thing kind of round the corner into the room that that Zenith has gone into.
Mm-hmm.
Zenith
Mm-hmm.
does a 18 hit you.
Damn
Sure
it.
does.
Doing my best.
Give me a charisma saving throw.
15.
That's your fully modified charisma saving throw?
I'm at a -1 saving throw for charisma.
-3 + 3?
Yep.
Or -3 + 2.
+2.
Okay.
And I rolled a 16.
Zenith, you are once again, you feel like you're kind of floating. The room like suddenly went black. You saw this thing come into the corner, and then all of a sudden, like it filled up the room, and you feel like you're drowning in just a deep black sea.
God, if I roll a little higher, I could dispel magic on you.
Wait, what?
Tula, it is your turn. You are at the door.
Okay.
No charisma damage?
No, you made the save.
Okay.
I'll say, come on, everyone.
You're at the door trying to usher people out. Okay.
Do I have line of sight of the monster from where I'm at?
You see Elaine and Edward standing up there. You don't see Noma or Zenith yet.
Because you're at the top, you're by the door. So there's the room,
Yeah.
the stairs, the turn, the door.
That's
Like,
right. Okay, yeah.
you're it's a ways away now.
Ugh. I don't think I could do anything from up here. Unless if I run back in.
You go back the stairs and check.
I guess I'll go back down the stairs and check.
You see Noma like looking, kind of casting his glance back towards the door nervously, and then or angrily, and then
Fury. Angry. Fury. Absolutely furious.
and then also looking up the stairs and looking like he's getting ready to run up the stairs.
I grab Noma and say, come on!
He's at the bottom of the stairs. It would take you a lot of effort to get down those stairs and then get back up.
I just yell at him.
About to say,
And I've yelled multiple times.
Zenny is trying to forcing me to get out of here.
Yeah.
Stop him.
Oh, he's supposed to be running too. He told us to run.
Yeah, he's playing the hero. Help me out.
You can. So basically, it was like part of your move action to get back to the stairs. You can use an action to get to the bottom of the stairs.
And I am pleading with.
Okay, no, I'll go back down.
Okay, you go down the stairs. Then it's Noma's turn. Noma then sprints up the stairs as you're going down the stairs past you. Run. What was your exact suggestion?
As fast as you can.
Fast as you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Noma's going to run 90 feet this round.
Sorry, I'm looking.
Because as far as I recall, the suggestion spell can't make the suggested person take an action that would
Harm
result in them getting hurt.
Yeah.
So if it would provoke an attack, it won't make him run. But I think it's past him now. It's not going to provoke anymore.
Correct.
How fast can Noma? What is the fastest Noma can run on a turn?
Well, Feline agility allows me to double my movement speed for the whole of the turn. If I take my movement speed and my action, I can move up to 120 feet in a turn.
Yep. And
He spent his action surge already.
oh, you already spent your action.
He
surge.
spent his action surge.
Yeah, right.
There's no and. First turn I action surge.
So as Tula is going down the stairs, Noma just screaming, probably fuck, right? You're just screaming fuck the whole time. Just sprints up the stairs, out the door, down the alley, like the whole time, just screaming. Noma, as you are running and screaming, you go almost headfirst into a burly woman carrying an axe in either arm, being followed by half a dozen Gresker Red Guard on their way towards, basically coming opposite direction from you, heading towards the tavern. Going down to Edward. Edward's going to attempt. What would it be to? Yeah, he's going to get on one side of you and try and shove you through the window.
I wish we just knew it well enough that all you had to do was deal 1 point of damage to me, and that would have been enough to break me from the fucking spell.
I didn't know
he's
that.
not going to do that.
I was like, if I had one more level, I could cast Dispel Magic on you.
Yeah.
Is what I said.
No, I just need to get hit. I just need to get
Spells
hurt.
does Edward have? Oh, perfect. Awesome. Yep. Edward starts running back down towards the stairs, and then he turns around. And he says, I'm sorry. Again, I'm so terribly sorry. And he raises his hand at you, but instead of fire, you see what looks like some kind of a white substance begin to spread through his fingers. And he raises another one and flings it at you, and a giant web appears and wraps all around you and the room around you.
Wow.
And then he starts making his way slowly down the stairs.
Okay.
Yep. I need you to, each creature that starts its turn on the web.
Oh yeah, I'm about to.
Dexterity. Okay.
I'm about to have a problem.
So Edward does that. It's concentration. So you guys hear a peal of thunder and a nice drum beat. And now it is Elaine's turn.
Okay, I'm beginning my turn in a web. What happens first?
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I did not. What happens next?
You're restrained. It's one of Randy's favorite spells. You are restrained.
I got a sum of 5.
Web.
Oh yeah, web is amazing.
Elaine has failed her saving throw.
Damn it.
Yeah, now she has to make skill checks to get out because,
I can't attack it?
You can use, you can in fact set it on fire.
That's it.
It has to be fire.
Or, you like running through fire. You can use an action to make a strength check against the spell save DC to unrestrain yourself. Or you can expose it to fire and it'll burn away in a round.
Oh, I don't have to deal active fire damage.
You just have to expose it to fire.
Okay, does Elaine know the spell web? I have different kind of magical training. I don't have Arcana. Am I familiar with web? Is that something that would ever come up in religious magic?
Oh, you mean does she know webs are flammable?
Yeah, I have a torch.
Knowledge Arcana.
Like I can just. Well, that's why I was asking if there's a non-arcane version because my Arcana is -1.
Roll Knowledge Arcana.
Okay. I
17.
if that's I have a 17.
Yes, Elaine knows that she can set a magical web or other webs probably on fire.
I'm calling for Zenith. We can't leave you. I set the web on fire. I'm pretty sure it will. You said it takes an action to expose it to fire, right?
It says, I think lighting a torch is actually an object interaction. If
Well,
you
yeah,
have
but
the
then,
right tools.
but then it's an action
We
to.
ran together. I could have gotten 60 feet out the fucking door, you cunt.
You had to be the hero.
It was a big damn hero moment.
This is not a big...
I think that was a big damn hero moment. He got his team out of there.
Yeah, you know, no one would never forgive you for that.
Elaine won't forgive you for that.
Yeah.
It doesn't take an action to expose it to fire,
Okay.
but any 5-foot cube of webs exposed to fire burns away in one round.
Okay, so I run forward with the web with the torch on.
You can't run forward because that web that you're in takes a round to burn away. So you're stuck in it for a round.
So
And
I
then you
burn
take damage.
the space around.
Yep.
I have an MO.
Yes, you set fire to the web around you.
I burn as much of the web as I can reach.
And as a result, you of course take some burning damage.
I no longer have line of effect to Zenith.
No.
So I don't know how damaged he is. And he's the only one who's been damaged.
Yeah, you take 5 damage. You take damage now.
Do I take damage at the end of my turn or when I set the web on fire?
Next turn. I guess I'll roll it next turn. Your web is on fire. It is currently burning. You are standing in... You're not running through it. You're just standing in the fire.
The question is, what can I do with the rest of my actions?
You're right. You have an action. You could use your action to try and use a strength check to break.
I guess...
You got nothing else to do.
It's thematic! I got a 10!
You did not break. Yeah.
Pass.
Okay. It is...
Wizard's Bane. Strength checks.
Zenith, it is your turn. You can make an escape DC or...
Yeah, I'm consumed, right? I'm blinded and...
You're
and-
grappled. You're not
yeah.
yet consumed.
No, but I mean, like, I can't...
Yeah.
No verbal components, anything like that.
No rules.
Yeah.
That's so rough. I have spells with verbal but no somatic. I have no somatic with no verbal.
Right. I know. Sure. Yeah. I'll try. But let's do this.
Did you break out again?
No, I got a natural 20
Okay.
and a natural 1.
Oh, ones and 20s.
1s and 20s.
You struggle to break free, but you can't even tell if your body is moving. Like, you feel very much numb in this kind of void. Give me your charisma saving throw.
What is it was?
-1 last time.
Yeah. 10.
10? Okay. Tula, you get to the bottom of the stairs.
I'm very confused. I mean, they're telling me to run. I thought Zenith was coming with us. He told us to get out of here. But why is he down here?
Zenith, you feel very strange, and you see Tula running down the stairs, and Tula, you hit the bottom of the stairs, you see Zenith walking out of the room.
Come on, Zenith, let's go.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. I guess I turn around and start running again. Nope, already went.
He knows.
I hate my party so much.
I swear.
Zenith, as you get to the... So, Zenith comes to the top of the stairs. Like, Edward is getting there just as Zenith gets there. Elaine, you're burning a pile of webs. They're catching fire.
I'm setting the building on fire. Yeah, I'm desperately trying to help my friends, and I am dumbstruck to see them running up the
Yeah,
stairs.
you see them run up the stairs, and I need you to give me a perception roll. And
Okay.
Tula, you can give one as well at this point.
Okay.
No, I'm stuck.
You have disadvantage, Tula.
Doesn't matter. Oh,
Oh, Tula.
yeah.
Okay. I think that was a 10 on that first
It was
roll.
a 10, yeah.
Okay. So, but you said perception?
Yeah.
16.
So you're at the top of the stairs. Elaine is busy, like, setting herself on fire when you get up there. And then the
What
webs,
is going on?
like, Edward kind of, like, lets the webs dissipate. And he's, where did that thing go? And he also then kind of just, he's got this advantage thing. Nope. And then he's looking around and he waves a hand and all the webs disappear. And then Tula, you're looking at Zenith, and you kind of noticed that his nose had like a certain curve to it, and it's curving the wrong way. His eyes are kind of slightly the wrong shade of color. One of his ears is drooping slightly, like it's kind of sliding off of
He's
his face a
melting.
little bit. Yeah, like he doesn't look quite right.
Well, hang on. His face was kind of all obscured.
His face was almost completely melted off.
Yeah.
Then now it's back. It's just slightly off.
Okay, so Zenith is getting his face back. Let's get out of here, Zenith. Your face is getting better. Let's go.
Oh, thank God. Can't affect the moneymaker. Let's go!
He didn't even know he was losing his face before.
Right?
I saw it. Yeah, I mean,
It's getting better.
I
What?
saw his face. It's getting better now.
Good. Great.
That's all I know.
Oh, is he still under the effect of suggestion?
Yeah.
Is the initial Zenith's concentration broken?
You know, being a corpse at 0 charisma.
You would have stopped after that one turn.
I told you to get out of here.
Yeah, that's not specific.
No.
You completed it as soon as you and it stopped as soon as you found Mildred.
Yeah, it is.
You ran as fast as you could. Okay.
Well,
Non-specific in a way to let you not go forever, right? I was trying to leave it open to you somewhat.
So anyway, so Zenith is
Just
there.
not for that turn.
You're trying to. You're convinced that his face is healing.
Yeah.
Good denial. Noma comes to the door with Mildred.
Noma comes to the door with...
Noma shows back up at the
well, I
entrance
imagine
of the
Noma
tavern.
comes right back.
Yeah,
I guess.
He's with Mildred because, like, basically he got to her and they were on their way back, so he was right around the corner. Noma, give me your perception roll. Oh my god. And of course, she rolled a natural 20.
It's her husband. Well, it's not currently her husband's.
Natural 20, so 24.
Also a natural 20.
Wow.
So you get back and you see Zenith. However, hair's like his nose is pointing the wrong way. His ear is kind of drooping a little bit. But more importantly, like you look up at his hair and like he had like, you know, nice like bouncy hair before, but you watch it for half a second and you notice it start to like wriggle and writhe. Like there's no like there is wind in here because the windows were all blown out, but it's like you see one of them like bend in another way, almost like a finger wriggling on his head.
You dumb motherfucker. I throw a dagger at him. I throw
You
a dart
also
at
see
him.
Mildred immediately like launch one of her axes at it.
Yeah.
Noah, great to see you come back.
Come back.
No, I said, you dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, Mildred hits
17 and a 13.
you. The 13 also hits. You hit twice as well. And then, as you do, everyone who's in the tavern now studies as like the arm of this thing kind of sloughs off, splatters to its feet, kind of like the shoulder reconnects at the foot, and then the arm kind of rides up, and a face appears, and you see the Mac MacGuffin face, and he goes, "Ah, what's wrong, Mildred? Did I do something wrong? Did I forget to clean the tables again?" And the other, like, you know, like as Noma's daggers kind of go into like the face that's kind of all deformed, they just kind of like squelch into it, and you see that kind of half smile of Zenith just kind of like smile around the daggers until they're including them as part of this smile. And then the thing kind of just collapses into ooze and kind of goes into the corner where the large puddle was, and you just kind of hear the dripping, and the puddle gets larger. It starts larger as it drips into it immediately, and then it gets smaller and smaller, and you kind of hear sort of like a weird sucking sound, and you see it kind of seeping and squealing through the walls, and then it gets very quiet for a sudden moment. The guards and Mildred immediately run over to the puddle, and like they're basically pouring fire and other things into it, but like you can kind of hear the sounds of the ocean below it from this little puddle that's been leaking out into the ocean for a while.
I run down the stairs.
Yeah. Elaine, you run down the stairs. Zenith, I need you to do me a favor and roll a d20.
I got a question. Did my damage matter?
It did. This thing was kind of on its last legs.
8.
Okay, so that's one fail. Give me another one.
6.
Yeah, it's 2.
Fuck.
Give me another one.
Please.
Nat 20.
Yes.
So, Elaine,
I run down the stairs.
you get down the stairs. You get into the room. Like you get by and like you go to that first room, and out of the corner of your eye, you see a strange kind of fleshy mass in the corner, and you swear it moves for a second. Like as soon as you're passing by it, as some weird unseen hand rolls a fucking natural 20 on a death saving throw at the last
death
second
saving
with
throw.
2 fucking failures on it.
So
Stabilize with 1 HP!
It sits up and comes towards you with its little blubbery arms out, ready for a hug. No, it's
Ooh, kill it.
So
Yeah, right?
I can't tell who it is. It looks like a corpse to me, an unrecognizable corpse.
it looks like a corpse to you, but like I'm sure Noma's not far behind you, or I don't know.
Well, no,
Whether Noma
still in the
I
doorway.
assume he's dead. I assume Zenny's dead. So I am
Yeah.
outside just blowing off steam. If not, I'm punching a fucking post or something.
Yeah, either you're punching a post or you're punching a brick wall. I mean, Edward probably came downstairs because he kind of knew what was happening.
Like as soon as I saw whatever ooze variation that I had put down, it was just like Zenny's dead. That's it. So
if there is any
Fucking
way I can identify it as
I'm cursing your
living,
dead
as a
in death. I'm not.
person that needs help, I am going to help.
Give me a perception roll.
I'm a class
Like
act.
I don't have to recognize it as Zenith.
Absolutely.
I got a 22.
You see a familiar-looking whistle.
Sorry, man.
You see a familiar-looking whistle sitting next to the body.
Amazing. So it is a because this is a fleshy blob.
Yeah,
It's like-
it's human. It's humanoid shaped.
I can identify it is a person that needs help. I go kneel next to them, and they have no ability to breathe.
Yeah, like you don't see a face. You don't really see like it's got kind of like a vague head shape, vague arm shapes, vague leg shapes. But like, imagine if like a human were like heavily cocooned by a spider. So like you could kind of maybe see the outlines of the legs, kind of see the outlines of the arms, kind of see the outlines of the heads. But instead of that, instead of it being a web, it's literally just like white and pinkish flesh kind of melted all together.
Mhm.
Like, put a human beef in put a human beefcake inside of an oven for too long with some cheese on it or something, right? Like that's what this looks like.
I would appreciate you not referring to Zenith.
Supposed to put that beef.
Oh my god.
All the beef, all the stacks, so much.
I want to help this dying person. As I always do, I lead with magic. And a heal spell doesn't get me far, I don't think.
It does not. Healing magic doesn't seem to do anything to it.
That is my turn, though, if Edward interjects.
Edward is just kind of standing in the room, like you hear it from. Is that Zenith? What is that? That's all you get from Edward.
I
guess he can roll an intelligence check. He doesn't fucking know. Edward rolled a 2.
I want to get this. I want to get medical help to this thing.
Do you have a medicine check?
I do. It is one of.
Upstairs, the woman you've never met before, who basically threw axes into the corner several times. You hear her go, "Oh, my poor Mac MacGuffin! I saw him get taken by that wicked monster, and I saw him get taken by the wicked monster, and I went to help to drive it off. I couldn't get my poor MacGuffin free, and now it's too late. Well, no use crying over what's done. Now it's time to go hunting for the beastie. But oh, my poor Mac MacGuffin and his gorgeous face! A terrible crime has been done this day, and I'll make sure that thing suffers for it and tastes my horrible vengeance."
Tastes my horrible vengeance.
That's that's what you hear throughout the, she's very loud as you hear it throughout the halls.
Did I hit the right target? No. No, it's fine. No.
She eventually does make her way down, to where you are, as you're trying to save this thing. So
I am
give me a
trying to
medicine check.
save this thing. I am proficient in medicine. I got a 26.
Is that natural 20?
Yes.
Wow.
So, you hear this large woman, her steps are loud even on, the stone, and, it's just, you hear her, heavy breathing, heavy steps, heavy everything. Oh, is that your friend? Oh, you poor lass. Just like my poor Mac MacGuffin.
He's not dead yet. He's breathing.
Your medicine check immediately tells you that he might still have some lungs in there, there might be some organs, but all the external features required to get air to them are missing, so it's amazing that he's still going, and you've got to do something to make sure that he can continue on breathing.
I poke a damn hole. I have a dagger.
You poke a damn hole. Your medicine check will carry you through this.
Perform a what is it called?
Emergency tracheotomy.
Yep.
I was about to say, a trailer park tracheotomy.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You reach out,
Yeehaw.
you put your hand onto the fleshy mass. It feels very warm, and not so much rubbery as
Airball
slippery.
pipe down the lungs.
A thick
And
pen.
you kind of like, you don't really, do you stab roughly, or do you, like, how do you jab your knife right into where that throat
so
hole
you're
should
gotta
be?
make an
supposed to
incision,
use,
right?
yeah, you make an
Yeah.
incision and then you have to use a tube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a tube, so I like. Well,
You ask for a tube.
yeah, I guess. Does someone have a tube?
Mildred comes back with a little glass tube.
Like a drinking straw? That's
It
well,
was,
it's
it was
good enough.
Mac, me beloved, gorgeous
I mean,
husband.
okay.
Oh,
you
that
do have a
body
white
could
salt.
go for days.
I was about to say, if that breaks in your neck,
I was going to say, dude.
He wanted to use these straws because he thought maybe people would feel more fancy drinking from straws, and he wanted to use the glasswork, but it was so damned expensive, like everything he always... Oh, my beloved Mac, him and his wonderful tastes, his damned extravagant tastes.
I just take the straw from her. I don't.
Brian is dying over here.
Yes, he is! I'm doing my best!
We lost him.
He is actually dying.
He's flatlined.
Ooh.
You okay, Brian?
Yeah, I'm good. This is a
Also,
horror show.
can I ask why she calls her husband by his last name?
By MacGuffin?
Yeah.
You ask her that?
No, I
Are you
don't
much in
think
shock?
I'm there.
You're there. You're up right up the stairs, right?
Okay. I'm not. Jilla's not going to ask her that now.
I do what I can do to rescue what is left of Zenith.
No, you've managed to basically get this blubbery mass breathing again. You
Perfect.
seem to have stabilized him as best as possible. You're not sure how well you're going to be able to move him or feed him. Like, that's something you're going to have to like think about and figure out maybe in another episode. Zenith, not Monster Zenith. This is where we're going to be. Like, so does anybody have anything before we go to basically episode end?
Thank you, my husband, Anthony Smith. I really appreciate Anthony Smith.
I was about to say, no, I probably fuck
50
off.
minutes.
Yeah, I was about to say, Noma probably fucks off for a good long bit.
I don't have an awesome name like Mac MacGuffin, and you don't talk like her, okay? If those two things... Again, I don't have the name.
D&D campaign! Oh!
Okay. Fuck you.
But yeah, no, Noma probably fucks off. And then he'll set up like a little, like, a marker. And he'd probably put it at the beach.
Okay.
He's not dead!
Yeah, he is.
I don't know it.
I mean, from what we know, yes, he is. From what he knows, yes, it is.
Oh, well, Elaine doesn't see you make the marker. I'm elsewhere.
Yeah, no, and I'm not going to tell anyone about it. This is my grieving process.
So you all are doing that. Okay. Zenith. The not monster Zenith. Zenith, the Zenith man.
Mm-hmm.
You open your eyes. You're kind of laying on your back. Above you is a sky filled with dazzling white and purple swirls of star-filled galaxies. You go to take a step and move. You go to rise up, but your feet are mired in black ichor, an ocean of it. It's freezing cold.
So I can't sit up. I can't really move.
You can sit up.
Sit
You
up?
just can't really walk. Like, you can stand. You can sit down.
Okay.
Just like your feet are stuck, like in
Okay.
like muck, in like mud.
So I guess I sit up, kind of look around. Do I see anything?
Just that kind of like an ocean of this black whatever this is, as far as the eye can see.
Okay. I try and stand up. And I try to like look around. Maybe I call out, "Hey, is anyone out there?"
No, not a whole lot of people out here. Just you and maybe some other strange folk. He wasn't there before, but you kind of turn towards the voice, and you see a man with a cane, dressed in kind of a fine waistcoat and a fine white mustache, just kind of standing slightly above the black muck, looking down at you.
Standing not in the muck at all.
Just floating slightly above it, like he's standing on nothing.
Who are you?
For now, you can call me Hector. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Normally, I would say the same, Hector. I kind of wondering what's going on, though.
Well, that makes the two of us then. He goes and kind of reaches up and strokes his mustache. You see, you ain't the first one that's been ate by this creature, but you're the first one we've been able to see. We think it might have something to do with the fact that your friends are keeping you kind of tethered right now. We're not really sure what's happening or if it's a threat, but it's not usually to do with us, so it's got us a bit curious. And then you kind of hear a second voice and another one appears almost right in front of you, but this time it's a little girl with darker skin and very black hair. And then she kind of kneels down, but again, not kneeling in the muck, just slightly above it, and she briefly reaches up a finger and like pushes up her nose, like just above the bridge of her nose, pushing up at glasses that aren't there. Indeed. I have some questions to ask of you. Can you please tell me, how do you feel?
A little weird.
On a scale of 1 to 10, are you feeling any pain? 10 being the worst pain you've ever felt, and 1 being ordinary.
Okay, Baymax.
And then she kind of grabs your wrist and starts puts 2 fingers on it. Can you please open your mouth and stick out your tongue and say, ah?
I don't...
She holds up a finger and it glows. Please follow my finger.
This is... So I'm dead? Or something? This is...
Dr. Evis, enough. Another person shows up. This time it's a woman. We're here to find out about this ether and nothing else. This woman, she's kind of got just kind of pale skin. She looks a little bit short, like her kind of like facial features seem a little bit off. Her skin color looks a little bit off. Like you wouldn't say she's human, but you can't quite pick out what she is.
Yeah.
Hector, the first one who introduced us is Hector. Lay off him, Lieutenant Sauer. The poor lad's been eaten and we don't even know by what or exactly where he's going. As for death, no, lad, you ain't dead. If you were dead, we'd know where you were and how to get you back. You're somewhere else. We're not quite sure where you are.
Do you know where I came from?
Well, you came from Karalsh. You came from a little tavern called the Sunken Anchor. Your home was Driftwood Bay. I mean, you want us to name your parents? What do you mean by that? You're talking in a metaphysical sense?
Did they make it out?
Your friends are all right, lad.
Good.
It was a very heroic action. It was a tale for the ages.
If we had a bard left in our party, then
Yeah.
Tell the tale.
tell the tale.
But thankfully, none such things exist, so it's just going to die with us, and it's going to be, a name spat upon.
So, Dr. Ebus, what's your verdict? Is he, is this, what is this place? What is this place? And the little girl who was kind of like poking and prodding at you and basically never stopped, put her hand in your heart, kind of like patted you on the back a few times.
Breathe in.
Yeah, right.
I'm not sure quite if, I don't think he's quite alive. I think he's part of something now. Maybe a piece of his original self, but he's still here. This is all very strange. And then kind of before they have any more like room to kind of poke and prod and just kind of examine you, as you're more of a thing to them than you are a real being.
Yeah.
You hear another voice, and they all kind of stop looking at you and look very surprised to see a fourth figure there, which is standing very firmly in the muck like you are, but it doesn't seem to be stuck because it's able to walk forward. You don't belong here. I didn't invite you. You recognize this one. It's talking to all 4 of them.
Okay.
Like it's talking more to the 3 that are kind of not touching the muck.
Okay.
And you immediately recognize one of the gnomes from the gnome crew, the one who would ask you about your allergy to fire.
Okay.
As soon as he says that, you don't belong here. I didn't invite you. The one that Hector addressed as Sour and the other one addressed as Ebus, the little girl and the one with the race you couldn't quite identify, they both immediately vanish. Hector kind of stays there a moment later, stroking his chin, stroking his hair, kind of like one eyebrow raised, and he kind of goes away a moment later. And then he kind of casts his eyes on you, the little gnome thing. It won't be long now. You know what it's like? 7th of my name, no identity of my own. Brian of Brian of Brian of Brian of Brian of Brian of Brian. Each one expected to be greater than the last. Build on your parents' work. Narcissism refined, distilled, and aged over the centuries. Now I'm the lead voice in my own mad choir. Tell me, now that we're one and the same, just how big do you think we can make the fire? And just as he's kind of asking the question, he's stepping closer and closer to you and sinking deeper and deeper. And when he asks you about how big do we think he can make the fire, he's just kind of a face in the muck, just kind of a blurry little outline of eyes and a mouth bubbling up at you and then vanishing. And you're left all alone in this endless inky blackness, staring up at an endless sky. And then you feel yourself start to sink down as well. You're sinking down. You kind of feel at last just your face is just barely above the water, barely above this forever inkiness. You hear one more soft voice from the side as you're about to go under. Just as you're like your ears are kind of hearing like you know when you're underwater you hear like the light echoey, but you still hear voices just barely. You hear, "Don't worry." And just from the corner of your eye, you see a girl whose eyes match that sort of swirling galactic sky. And she has black, glossy hair filled with gleaming stars, just standing right there on the corner of your eyes. This must be terrifying. New things usually are. But I promise, you're safe now. And then you go under, and everything is gone forever. Thank you for listening. We hope you're enjoying our story so far. Brian Backhars plays Zenith Ungluth. Randy Coe plays Noma Stalkeris. Rose Shaver plays Elaine. Megan Smith plays Tula Bergman. I'm Anthony Smith, and I play everyone else. We are Maximize Quest, and this is the Ouroboros Chronicles. You can find more details on our Patreon and on our socials. Just search for Maximize Quest Ouroboros Chronicles. Keep listening, or you'll take 50 psychic damage.
Oh, here I come. Okay. The weirdest wet dream ever. That's phrasing. Wasn't trying to go there, but
Zenith really likes a lot of gnomes.